Today we are going to cook Shao ribs. First we need to have some spice, 2 star fruit spice and 4 chili pepper and 2 pieces of leaves, and put them all in a bag. Now we need to chop the pork or ribs into small pieces, and then turn on maximum heat to boil the cold water, to set the cold water to boiling, and then put the meat in. It's around 600 gram meat, and then put it, once it's boiled for 5 minutes, and then turn off the fire and drain the water. The purpose of boiling the meat is to filter all those bloods, okay, to make it look better when it's fully cooked. And put the meat inside a bowl. Boil the meat for 5 minutes to make sure that all the bloods come out. Okay, so now we need to add soy sauces. First we need Lee soy sauce. It's a light one, okay? And then we need 2 tablespoons of the Lee dark soy sauce. The normal soy sauce is only 1 tablespoon. And we need 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce. Tablespoon of dark soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of regular soy sauce, and 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce. Yeah, we need to add 5 grams of sugar. Sometimes if you think it's you don't taste the sugar taste, and then you can add another 5 grams of sugar, and then add water to this line to almost cover all the meat surface, and then set the fire at the maximum. Boiled after after it's boiled, turn it to 3 or 4. The fire set it to 3 or 4, and then cook for ribs. You need to cook for an hour, and then turn it off with the heat of the oven. You can let it sit there for another half an hour. But if it's meat, then you just cook for half an hour and leave it on the oven for another half hour. For sugar, I use this one. 5 grams, around 5 grams. I think it's enough. Water level is almost at the same level as the meat, and then turn on the fire to the maximum and let it boil. Once the water is boiling hot, then you turn to 3 or 4 to cook for half an hour. It's only meat. If it's ribs, you need to cook for 1 hour. Okay. When I boil the meat to filter the blood, I use this cooking wine. Add them into the water to boil the meat. We make the meat more tasty. Now I set it to the maximum, and the water is boiling, so I can turn the heat to 3. Okay? And then now I will let it boil for half an hour. set a time. This is the bay leaf I use, and this is the star aniseeds I use. You can normally find them in the Chinese supermarket.